Ooh, I can't take much of that noise. I get the point. We gotta go through it again. I'm gonna skip that. It's the same noise again, but red. Static. Just so we can see him. Ooh, bring the red pages. Okay, yeah, I got it. Alright, we're gonna read. Well, first we're gonna... Okay. Here we go. Is that okay? It's good enough, whatever it is. Okay. We're gonna look at some broken books. I love how there's still this, like, light emanating from it, right? Oh yeah, we're picking this back up from earlier. We romped all around the island, flipped some switches, counted some things, pressed buttons, saw the things we couldn't get into, the things we could get into we couldn't really do much with. Then we discovered the tower, we got the message from Atris. Now we're gonna raid his books. Because as we learned, he's like just leaving his shit about. So we're gonna snoop. And these books are pretty, so it's like obviously which ones, right, that are not gonna look like this. I don't think there's any like hidden ones. Well, you know that makes me want to click on every you know that makes me want to click on every single one, right? But you can tell which ones are like the good ones, right? Boop, 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 boop. We got 4 of them here. I feel like, am I just thinking of I'm thinking of this one. The timing with this has been spooky. Okay, so this one. Ooh. I really do enjoy that pages noise. Right. Okay. So this is actually the one. Oops. This is the one I was talking about, where it's like it doesn't necessarily jump out like these done. But we gotta remember this one for later. Look how many there are. There's so many. So when we put it down, and when we pick it back up, does it start anew? Is it? It is not. No. It does. Okay, good to know. Will we remember that later? Alright. So, this is why I wanted to eat first and like go outside. It's like getting dark out, and I do want to read all of this aloud. But sometimes reading when it's like not daytime can put me to sleep. I guess if I go to sleep, I go to sleep. Whatever. Fuck it. Wait, 1 second though. Oof. Okay. Got that. So this one, wait, let's delay this a little further, like I was saying, they're they don't just stand out, but they're pretty. They're all different. This one's green and like a little organic. Is that like the tree place? Oh no, maybe that one with the leaves on it. I like this texture. We can imagine how that feels. This one, light, sun, sound, maybe. I forget the names of the ages. Maybe we'll find out within the books. We all know what this one is. Wait, there was like a nautical one. Maybe it's that one. And the tree one. Okay, anyhow. How long is this? Do we actually want to... the color in ink. Do we actually want to read this, though? We can be quick about it. We know how to talk quick. Okay. I've called this age Channelwood. Okay, I'm like 6 words in, and that answers my question. I have called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age? Oh, I forgot about that. I just remembered the trees. I forgot it was like Cloud City up in there, except instead of nothing, it's like water. As far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I have arrived here late and I must rest. Girl. Right. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept. Oh, we slept on the ground above the water. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me, yet I don't remember that, yet I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would have never expected. They staring at me for a short time. They fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I don't remember it. That's like the that other imager thing that evil brother dude was using to influence the people, coerce them, exploit them. Mind you, these people. The ceremonial worship. We're saying they're susceptible to this or what, like whatever, right? Okay, so I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colors, slowly, subtly. They would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I had hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level approximately halfway up the grand trees. It was very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Getting visions of, what is it, Rufio, Peter Pan, Hook, the movie, Robin Williams, R.I.P. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand what exactly they were doing. And this is a man's that I think sees a lot of people. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. We're doing a lot of following. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. We got some like TARDIS going on. The walls are garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Sure, I guess that's never mind. Guards surrounded the strong creature who is dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Atras, you call all humans creatures? Do we not regard these monkey people as creatures? What are we? Never mind. Whatever. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent, he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. Oh dear. But what a surprise. This is where creatures like appropriate, right? This creature could speak my language. What these emotions? Sure. Shortly, therefore, I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. And I said I was going to be fast about this. Okay. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings. This is like giving, Gorillaz, Feel Good Inc., the conclusion of the album vibes. Monkey, whatever. Rumblings which happen randomly, some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time, then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Oh God. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees, where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I'm not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me. Although many details are very unclear in my mind, I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. How you know they did it, sir? In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Okay, I'm with you. Clearly. Yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there, and the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if he is straight through they were heroes, were gods. And the old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and asleep. He then said, "We had escaped you. Oh no, sorry. We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, you and me both, man. He stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined with his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces, and then they kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out the door and off the narrow path high in the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest message. My bad. Where am I at? Rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen into a lower level of the walkway and carry it away. He was laid down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As the strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning, I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. You and me both, sir. And the water is a dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. Here it comes. The unique race of beings. I hope to learn the language soon that I may learn more from them. I have lived on in this world for 3 months, off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I've decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife, Catherine, and my sons, those fuckers in the books, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. Girl, I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Sirius and Akinar will react to its curious inhabitants. Green! Does that mean it's sad? Catherine is staying behind as expected. Oh, girl. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I've no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. Blue, I'm leaving tomorrow. I think it's Blue. To check on Osmoya age. That Sirius has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay, though the idea unsettles me. I know the boys are growing up rapidly. How old are they? The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I will warn the boys not to take advantage of the respect of the tree dwellers. How for their ideas? Oh, take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. Sorry, weird sentence to me. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Prawn and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Koshtik. I fear for their survival, and I plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Sirius and Akinar here. See Everdune's journal for more information. That's one of those fucked up ones. After watching Sirius and Akinar, I see they're handling things very well, and I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again. For a little longer time. Blue. The true dwellers seem slightly distressed that I'm leaving, but are happy that Sirius and Akinar are staying behind again. I've been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Sirius and Akinar about Prawn's death today. Oh, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Sirius and Ekinar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I've told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they had constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures. Girl, how much longer is this? Okay. And I'm reminded of my own adventures as a child. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write them down. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black I thought they were to various different colors. I have shown some of the creatures in my journal and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look back through this very colorful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They've told me they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also asked if they can visit some of the other ages alone. Dun dun dun. Though I will have to think over their request. I believe they have proven to me they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready for travel alone. For now, I must give my farewells to the creatures. I do not know how long it will be until I visit the age again. Future bridge. So this is an overhead diagram mappy drawn of the tree dwelling or whatever community where he's at. And you see there's like a little like erased part like down on the bottom left, some other erased parts, and maybe they weren't erased intentionally, and maybe they just went away. Because as we'll see in the next pages, some of this shit is just like faded. This is a pretty cool sketch of a windmill. It's a little like, oh, I love that like sepia tone. You're reminding me of, what's that called? Da Vinci, right? And then we have the hut. Oh, that be it. I don't know if I have it in me to read all of these. Let's look at the pictures. We'll come back to these again when we like, maybe when we're stuck on a puzzle, you know what I mean? Read a book. Maybe we should look at what's the first one we get into? Either the ship or the mechanical one. But whatever, let's just see what happens. Not everybody's gonna sit and read this anyway, and they knew that. Let's look at the pictures. Submersible lamp. There's my little purple johns. Lighthouse. This bell thing. The light, what's it, like mirror thing? Stone ship age. These are the things I drew, the maps in my little sketchbook as a kid. Bird's eye view. Yeah, bro. Like that. I think that's a. Never. Ooh, constellations. There's our friends that we saw in the Tower rotation special, and this little boxes with like the womp. What? That's not called a womp. What's that called? It's like a dubstep. Oh, the wobble. Not the wiggle. Okay. Snake. See, now again, as a kid, I'd be writing all this down. I'm just gonna remember it for now and see if we find out later the ones that we need. So I remember immediately in the tower last time was this leaf. Man, we're like over an hour into this mess. I don't have like any notes. Now again, I'm saving myself some time with all the notes I took as a kid. Copious amounts. All I have is a tally of these markers. We'll get to you. Okay. Let's look at this gear. I really like that. What's that? Mortal Kombat slash Backrooms? This is neat. Kind of like a mandala effect. Insignia of black shade. What's that? Remind me of, like, zoomed out. It's a little scary, a little bit like hammer and sickle, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Turkey? Flag. Never mind. Never mind. This is some kind of, let's see, we have heat or wind or steam. Some kind of turbine, something or other. We're gonna power something. Oops. Starting over. Remove something. Ooh, your ink. Your book. Okay, I see that. It's horrible. I hate how I say that. I'm like, gambling. I think after gambling, I'm like, nautical thing. I don't know. We'll find out. Sound. 3 meters is not enough support. Like sound, radio wave, or something. There's my ship. Ooh, this is redacted. Some military secrets. We'll find out, like, 50 years from now when they release that. And with the, you know what I mean, like, the Area 51 and UFO. Never mind. This is also something to write down, but we'll just remember, you know, it's all in the library. If we get stuck later, we can't even access this yet, so whatever. 51423. I'm just trying to think if those numbers have any meaning to me, like, off the bat, off the top of my brain, like, relative to the, keys here, the notes or whatever. And they don't, not for me. That's the order that you play them in. Never mind. I like this a lot. It's organic nonsense. It's topographical, you know. And in contrast to the other bird's eye view maps we've seen so far, this one doesn't seem to have anything, you know, no armature like added to it, nothing like built on it. This last page. Okay. It feels like, hey, ding ding. It feels like I've spent a lot of time with these books. Kind of at the max with these books. I don't know how much you saw. Um, I came in with the intent to read aloud through all the books, like in a completionist, like OCD sense, like from like the top left to right book, cover to cover. It like is. I can't do that right now. I'm gonna take a slight breaky break. Just scan through the other books. I'm gonna come back and get to like picking around the other stuff around the island. And see what I can get done without digging more into the. We don't need like the contextual narrative. I think, as I remember, it's just more like an enriching thing, world building thing. I'm thinking about these pictures. But we can save it. I know it's all in here somewhere. It's gonna be neat to like read it again, but I think we can do a little something without that. Come back to it when we get stuck on a puzzle. We watch this like static awfulness. We're gonna do something with this map next. I forget if we already turned it on. That noise. Yeah, so we're gonna click this, go to the gear, click that. What's it? We gotta touch the painting and open up the stairs again. And then we're gonna go look at what we can see in that tower, get a couple of them clues, and then we're gonna go from there. But yeah, in a moment, memento. Ooh. My bad. My bad. Period. So, we want to start writing things down. Are we at that point yet? All I have is a tally so far. Let's see what's at the top of the book. At the top of the book is the gear. Other side, please. Key at the top of the key. Key indeed. I ain't showing y'all my notes. It ain't like that. It's not that serious. Show my face, but in a minute. I ain't ready yet. I need to get some of these little puzzle jobs going along. Just a little more. Okay, so we got 240, or that's a time if we ever saw one. And we got a 221. Alright, so we know where we're gonna go. So it's like, once again, I'm gonna keep saying this, like compared to doing this as a kid, like the 10-year-old me, I'm gonna keep spinning that picture around and spinning this tower and riding this elevator, and I'm gonna write down all of those all at once, right? Because I feel as if all of a sudden, ooh, I got the like a whole pile of information, and I was just starting to get like hungry for some, but it's a long time since then. I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh, we gotta touch the shit to get back out, don't we? Not you. See, it's the little things I forget. Here we go. Oh, we can't have both. We can't have both. Alright. Whoop. The puzzles are the game. No, that's not entirely true. Here, wait, I'm gonna come back. Let me clean my glasses first, and I'll come back. We can enjoy this view for a second. That's not. It's kind of simple to say, right? The puzzles are the game. It's so much more. You played it before? I don't know. I feel like my lifelong assumption has been that like everybody has played this, kind of like Super Mario or like Sonic or even like, ooh, my heart, Tetris, right? Even if you ain't into it or know anything about the like community, whatever, like where it's at nowadays, you're at least like acquainted with it in general as a concept, and the majority of people have had like some kind of had their hands on it, right? That's been my assumption with this, but I've been proven so wrong. I don't know if y'all were here for this earlier, but like I was saying, the only other human I remember encountering that had a memory of this as well was when I encountered it first in like, was it fucking like 5th grade, 6th grade, and like my classmate had also got it, and we got like the guidebook to like try and like see each other through. That's the time period I keep referencing where I was taking copious amounts of notes about like absolutely everything I encountered here. So I don't remember all the details of this, but I mean, I remember what happens ultimately. I remember why we're here. I also read like all the books and shit. But I don't recall like all the specifics or like how to solve puzzles. I did not remember that time. Was it 240, 221, the number of markers, switches? I just remember there's a ladder, and then we're gonna go do this stuff. So wait, I just confused myself. The book and the key. Do I have to press that? Should we do that now? before we go down here, or should we wait? Yeah. It's like a classic. It's hard for a lot of like classics to be like a favorite unless there's like some update to it, but I'm just fucking built awkward and I can't handle like the updates and stuff. What am I doing down here? Girl, you went the wrong way. Wait. Did we go the wrong way? No. We need to go... And then timepiece. We need to do 240. I put it on the smile. I said we're at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That was at 10. I think. Oh yeah. Look at them gears. Okay, here we go. Oh, don't forget to get the switch. We're done with our count, but switch we go. See, and that's the thing. I do remember the thing with the switches, but like we ain't here for that. I'm gonna remember what I'm gonna remember, and like if I remembered how to do this, I would do it right now. But I'm not gonna do the major shit. Like that's not cool. So even though that's ringing a bell, we're not. Whatever, we're here to figure this one out. 221. Okay, so we're turning the bottom two. 1, 2, 3. How many times was that? Oh, goodness. I'm gonna keep going around, but it's both of them. And then this one... We're out of tries after that. It turns the top two. Bottom two, top two. Oh my god, reset. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's like 10 turns? I was not counting how many turns we get, but let's see if we don't need that. Oh, what the hell? Okay, this one first. We'll go pull it down. Okay. No. Yeah. Ooh, fam, that ain't gonna work. We're gonna go 2, 3, 1. And that's just gonna keep spinning. This is like... Ooh, you know what this is like vibes of? This is this. And I'm not good at that. Oh. Okay, so that's like... It's me not. I should fucking reset it. Oh, restart? On threes. Okay, 3, 3, 3. And we're trying to get to 2, 2, 1. And we're turning either the top two or the bottom two. Like, I remember this, but I don't remember it. It's like a word you know, and you can use it in context and all that, but it's like this slippery little shit, and like as soon as someone else says it, you're gonna be like, no, I knew that, and they're like, no, you didn't. Okay. 3, 3, 2, 2. Turn the top. Wait, that's the wrong ones I was trying to do, but okay, let's do it in reverse. Maybe that's the key. And so we're gonna turn this to get to the 2, and then that's there. Oh, but this fucker gonna... This is also like this, not... Well, I guess... Oh, rats. Okay. Well, I guess not so much to do with like the pulling, but watching like the spinning of the metal numbers. I'm getting also like junior high school like locker combination, and that induces mild anxiety. I know that's not what we're here for, so let's reserve that anxiety for the puzzle. Um, See, this is why I'm glad there's no clock. I would not be able to do this. This is not like the puzzle Olympics. It was whatever the kids do in high school, these competitions. Um, I'm supposed to be here, right? Like, and then there's that. It's like when I was playing Thumper and going through like the same loop like 1,000 times, thinking like, I'm doing it right, I'm doing it right. Why is nothing changing? And it's like, oh no, you were definitely not doing it right. You were severely mistaken. You were missing this whole thing that was actually quite simple, but you were just so locked into whatever you thought it was. Like, this is like that, right? Or I'm just not supposed to be here. I forget which one of those that is in this kind of a game, or this particular that kind of game. First close. Oh, that's your high school? That sounds like the streets, sir. Yeah, it's yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. No, that has nothing to do with it. Now, if we hold one with our foot and then the other one with our teeth, not you. No, that's what we're trying to get to. No, we recall that. That's what's gonna open up. Like, what are we going for? 2, 2, 1, 2. Shit, fam. I feel as if we've been here before. This is Thumper. I'm gonna do this exact same loop like 50 more times, thinking I'm doing something different or whatever, thinking it'll like illuminate some shit while accomplishing nothing. Like, or should I have even done that? Did we just need to go further? Sometimes you just need to go further. And I'm gonna start on this side, motherfucker. I'm like afraid to move. What just happened? Is it 1, 2, 3? I'm pretty sure I haven't. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that. But I'm pretty sure I still don't know how to get it to say 2, 2, 1. But what happened? Okay, wait. I'm not even gonna. We're gonna do it like coffee. Okay, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna troubleshoot it one step at a time. So we saw results with doing this one. So we gotta do it again. Fuck this side. One, two, three. Motherfucker, what you did? Double click? No, I don't think there's a double click in this game. I don't think it did. I don't think it did that. No, we weren't even down this far before. That was like on the first what was it? 2, 2? But we've been here before. See, this is what I'm saying. This is like my thumper effect. This is me going in a circle. Who's gonna use it? The lockers, except for the students, though. Oh, it'd be like that. Oh no. He had like a hard time. Damn. Respect. We here now. Now I'm just thinking about like high school and someone else's high school trauma. What are we doing here? We're pulling on the right. 333. Come even harder on the full circle. This isn't even just like the 223. Do I remember this sensation from childhood of feeling like I just lost my mind, but it's like there's nothing going on in the game? Wow, girl. There is no double click, right? Oh, hold this shit down. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, but how do... but... Okay, something else to figure out. We're getting somewhere. Hold the shits down. I don't understand. Okay. Calm down and just, like... let it happen. We're holding it down. All the way. Just... See, that's, like, so counter to how I want to do shit. It's like, ooh, holding it down does something. Let's hold it down, like, the entire time and see what happens. And be like, my life, that's just gonna, like, explode when you get to the bottom. I don't even know what we just learned because I was just thinking about all that. Let's do it again. It do one and then it just do the middle. It really was just that. This to the other side. Top and then the middle. The other side do the same thing, but the bottom, then the middle. Yes. Okay. So then it's become like a figure out what the fuck I do to now it's like logic, right? I don't know if my brain is like sober enough to do that. Luckily, like the sun's still out somewhat, like God's on our side. Let's think about this. So if we turn okay, we're starting at 333. Turn the top and get it to the 2. And then we leave that shit alone. And we do the bottom. Oh, I don't even gotta logic it out. Let's just keep feeling it out. It's like Tetris. It's like we can learn, you know, like the theory and or music. We can learn the theory and shit, or you can like bumble about and bump your head around and do it wrong, and eventually you'll figure it out. Let's do some of that. 3. No, not 1. 2. Fuck. Or this started. 2, 2, 1. Let's just make the top say 2. Shit, wait. Okay. Bumbling about indeed. Okay. No. I can't not hold it down now. Girl, I'm sorry to keep saying that. It is like Tetris. Okay, we got our 2. Motherfucking brain. Okay. Oh, girl, you missed it, but we saw it. That was it, right? That's it? That's what I saw, right? Like, I'm not that. Okay, don't worry about that. I just forget everything we just did. Okay, make it say that. Nope. That's like 2 steps back. Let's do. Yeah, you got it. And then we held this and held it down because then it clicked the bottom to 1. Girl, you tricked yourself into the logic. It's not like the big like macro logic, but there's some. I'm giving myself something. I'm fucking ancient. Like this is hard, even though I've done it before. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh shit, we did it again. Pretty sure we know what to do now, though. Okay. Gaping. hold it down and like let it go. It's like rhythm game now, girl. Get it? It's not even. You're just like overthinking it. Okay. Go, Gear. Go! Shh. Okay, can I tell you? Part of me really wanted to like shh and see like, is it gonna reset? Will that like... Let's find that out after we see what's in here. We can't see what's in there. So that's not what it's about. It's about the gear out there. That's right. We're done here. I did it and it did close. Okay. Should we do it again? We should just do it again for good measure. What a fool. I'm so lucky this is not real life, but like, oh my god. I have a real life. Okay. Okay, here we go. We just spent so much time inside the clock. Okay, here we go. The gear all the way to the top. And to the right. And down. Bingo. We're gonna get in it. Ooh. Yeah. In every sense. Ready? Yeah, we're gonna watch that. I remember how enthralled I was with these as a kid. Never seen anything like it. I mean, I'm still pretty enthralled right now, but I'm like not representative of your average, like, whatever consumer, if you will. Oh, fun, we get to do it ourselves? I forgot about that. Is it gonna just take me, or do I gotta click again? Because I'm not nauseous. This is fine. We can do this all day. Okay. Oh, that's why you didn't respond? I forgot about that. Talk about bumbling about. My goodness. Liking this... That water effect, though. It reminds me of, like, the, alarm clocks from just after this era that had, like, the white noise, sound effects. Okay, focus. There's a mosquito. Can I tell you there's a mosquito like over here, and I saw literally a spider over there. Just gonna see what happens. Plus, 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 plus. Alright, let's make a note for we're in the gear. Mechanical age are the words that come back to mind. I'm not gonna try to name all these. Yup, glad I didn't. There are plenty, assuming they're all the same, in the same order, on all of them. Should we write these down? No. We'll come back to it if we need to. But should we click them and leave them a different way than they are now? Whoops. Fuck. This is the clock all over again. Nope. Okay, let's pick around. Oh, is that what that's going to open? Yes, ma'am. Okay. That's where we came in. Let's all this out here. So that means we gotta go in there to figure out how to open that. All these little symbols. This spins around on that. Fun. How fast do it go? That looks like some AstroTurf choice. And it's like, I don't know, I'm getting like maybe like a pseudo like Asian architecture vibe. I don't know, I've never seen like the inspiration for all this. Less like AstroTurf up close. All like some weird metal, wood metal. We don't know the material. We're not from here. I am clicking around a lot faster than when I originally started. I'm enjoying all the views though. Speaking of, like, see, that's so nice. Point and click. Ooh, we got a left or right. Alright, well, it wants us to go right, so we're gonna go right. Love seeing all the different kinds of lighting. The fixtures we have in all the different worlds. It's like going gaga over the purple ones in the hell is it? The imager, whatever chamber. I love when we encounter when I encounter like a new space like this, a new area, and like registering my initial reaction of like, is it gonna be an inviting site? Like, is this new space gonna welcome me? Or is it gonna be like this and be like, are we gonna be safe in there? So it's like other like modern day video game brain. It's like all like pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I think we can interact with some of this. That's a sound. Wow, this is giving total. What is it like? Kind of ARG, like analog horror kind of vibe right there. I clearly didn't register or take in like any of that because I was just trying to remember that we're not playing like some analog horror game. Okay. What'd that say? Happy time? I don't not enjoy what I'm looking at. It's also a little intimidating. Again, analog horror is making me think this is like an eye, ye old iris, you know what I mean? It was also kind of like a target, you know? It's like uncomfortable stuff. Ooh, we're moving. Do we hold it? Are we supposed to hold it again? No. Okay, so we're just kind of like jostling it back and forth. Ooh, this little meter thing's going up and down. We're at the top. What's this do? Oh, we gotta turn it down. It bounced. We do hold it. Okay. Why do we hold it? Am I supposed to line it up with that? Wait, wasn't it just on that? Oh shit, girl. Is this the island? Is this how we control the island? Or is this telling us how we're going to control something else later to control the island? Damn. Okay, let's line it up with... nice. Okay, so... ooh, not nice. Okay, something, hopefully. Do we want it to be something? Although, now that I'm looking closer, we're kind of like that dragonfly. Some visual, like, echo of, like, the swords or whatever with the dragonfly wings. Interesting choice to have it above that instead of, like, centered on it. Like, to me, it's like a visual, like a rhythmic dissonance. like a lot of this, but I don't know. Never mind. Nice. Slaying dragon. Slaying something. Here, wait. Is this where we came in? Ooh, I don't know about that though. See, I was like, I look closer and I like it more, and then I look even closer and I like it even less. Okay. This. Ooh. Like that. I need one of those. Pronto. Which was the way? Is there two ways out, or am I tripping? Okay, this. Can I go either way? I came in looking at those from here. Yes. Okay, so we go all the way this way. So I have a bad memory for shit like that. I don't know, what's that spatial shit? Button? Great. Okay. What down here? Oh, so this. So we got these symbols. Changing. Woo. Oh shit. We want to get girl. Hold it down. But what'd it do? We can't walk around in here. What'd it do? Well, I guess we'll shut that. If that wasn't helpful, we'll come back and undo it. See, that's like I was saying, that was always like my fear with this. That I'd be like doing the wrong thing too early on, and then like some shit would close. You'd never be able to go back, like that stair or whatever. Say if I pressed that button and the stair didn't raise back up, so I could go over here. But as I recall, I don't think there's much like that in this game. Maybe the end. So we're on the bottom floor, going up. I really don't like elevators. There's a lot of elevators in MYST games, but that's okay. We'll let it go. Where's it? Oh, at least like not just the colors, but like the textures, the material. Oh, that just told me to look up, and we looked up. We just get to see this thing. That's nice. So what are we getting here in like Islamic geometry and architecture something? Is that truly all we were meant to see here? Yes? MYST? This is all going on up here? Is this gonna change? Should I not have pressed that shit down there? You just hear we reminded God exists. Okay. Press this. I can't say that made me comfortable in this day and age. I don't like that kind of beeping. Where is? Like I said, I got stuck in an elevator once. Was it just the lights are off? Were the lights on before? We tripping? I don't know what's going on. This is a puzzle? Is this 221? Is this 221 again? Okay, same spot. Let's get out of here. I don't know, man. Let's keep going. Okay, so then this is the other room, the other brother. And I remember, you know, we gotta pick a brother. Well, that clocks. Oh. This is nice. Moment going on there. I don't think it's relevant. We like clocks, ships. Oh, it's all the age entry things. I don't know. Mama, Catherine, girlfriend. I think that's him. I don't know who that is. Maybe it's the people that used to live here. I don't know. The people whose house this really is. Okay, there's no red light, green light. Is no it's not even in a stoplight order. Is it? No, green's at the top. Red's at the top? But there was no sound. Just the sound of me clicking. Alright. It's like other stuff to noodle around with. Is this... Did we find anything out in the last room? I utterly forget. Don't this open? Click and hold. Nah, but... Okay, we know y'all are smart. Okay, we got kind of like a... Almost like a... I don't know, to me it's like a Mayan kind of fob. We got some... A ghost glass where like something's wrong there. Oh yeah, the piano. I remember this. I don't think I would have remembered it if it weren't for that ghost glass. Is that on purpose? Because like this shit don't look perfect. You know what I mean? But that shit looked like extra not perfect. I'll have to look that up. I wonder if that's a thing. You know what I mean? Oop. This is not loot. This is not fucking with it. Dungeons and shit. We gotta loot. Okay, so we got a red page. This is like, what this just reminded me of like 20 minutes ago, looking at the, bookshelf. Where it's like, you can tell which of the books are like trash inside. And which are the ones with ink, legible ink writing still in them. Sirius, oh, we got words for Sirius. Your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects. Oof. We got power not to pay. Ooh, money, your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Akanar. That's quite a letter. We should take notes. Not my literal, like, we're playing MYST notes, but you know what I mean, real life. That one right there. Do we need to remember any of that? No, there's not like numbers. Thank God I can still hold this other page. We know what this is for. Wait, did we see a blue one in the other one? I told you, I literally don't remember like 20 minutes ago. That was like 2 minutes ago. Was there a blue one yonder? Blue brother room? Did we already get it? Did we miss it? Is it to be had? Is it hidden? It's in here? Maybe it's in there. Maybe his is like trickier to get. That's this snack. Do you have a panel or like Now we're just fucking clicking everywhere. I mean, this thing, obviously. Was there some shit at the bottom? Fortress rotation simulator. Calibrating. Okay. Yeah, girl, if you would have paid attention, you would have seen that is indeed your house. This it gonna spin around. And we didn't really figure out how yet. Oh, I thought that was a button, or like I thought there was something below it. My bad. My boots should go back outside because I did a thing. I hope this didn't reset it, but it did do a thing. I do remember that. Perhaps. Ooh, that sounds like a bit much. This is why I don't work around like that kind of machinery. Goodness. Or maybe I'm just accustomed to the machinery that I do work around. I was gonna say, how the hell we get outside? Okay, so it is a circle. You go right to the blue, left to the red. That's where we coming from. Oh, we're at the same thing. This is the same as before. This is where we came in. Look at the gold gear. Okay, so we want to get over there, perhaps. Oh, I forgot all about you. Okay, so these and like this, right? That's a key. Oh, we don't have that key. We gotta get that probably over there. Okay, so we have unfinished business, right? We never found a blue page. So it must have something to do with his doobly-doo. Because there was nothing else to interact with, really. This, I really don't want it to be that. I really don't want to keep looking at that. Is it below? Is it below? No. Huh. Okay, so it is you. Okay, so are you gonna tell me how to spin it? Am I just not paying attention closely enough? Story of my motherfucking life. Let's replay. So when we held it, that rotated it, and that one, it seemed like it was again kind of like inside the clock. We hold the right side first and then the left. Is it like echoing that? Glad we can hold on to our page. And no, girl, that's not doing anything. Okay, other side. I feel so silly. We haven't locked in on this out. Okay, these noises. Should I be remembering these noises? Is this something to write down? Write down the noises? Right, okay. We can try. How do I repeat? Okay, so north. Pretty much. What do you want to call that? Let's listen again. Oh no, that's like, sounds like ceramic to me. So you're just gonna say north. is a ceramic. Donk. Okay, and then go to the next. Oh, I guess we gotta let off the brakes. Next one. Like a spring. Not like a spring, it's almost like hitting like a piece of metal. I'm not gonna read that. It's just gonna say spring. And I hope there's not one that's more like a spring. Sir West. Spring. Fuck it. Quote unquote spring. Okay, are we getting any better at driving the car? Okay. Was that the same? No. That was less like ceramic and more like a metal, like a pot. Like a pot. South is a pot donk. Whoopsie. To east. Is that shit also a spring? Am I going crazy? These are the same. No. Not at all. Okay, so that definitely sounded more spring-like, I think, than this. What is this? Come on. Where'd we call that a spring? Boing. Okay, that's like boing. Ooh, girl, but to hear these like on their own without this reference, can I distinguish that based off of these words? Did I really just say spring versus boing? I don't know if that's gonna be adequate. No. Okay, one is boing. It's like we're gonna call it. It's like Energizer Bunny is out east in this spring. It's more like a metal frog, you know, like ribbit. God, hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, and then this one. Ooh. The donk, it sounds like it's a pot. Let's hear it again. Very different. Okay, hollow. The one south. This one's ceramic doink. It's almost like oh no, like a metal wood block. I think there might be something better for this, but I don't know what it is. Ooh, that noise. Did I actually do anything? I just wrote a bunch of shit down. We got information, but we didn't get a page. Oh, I think I gotta maybe take a break quick. Hold on. We'll wait with those sounds. Wait, did that play a noise? Was this bird here before? Did I miss this? Is this relevant? Is it gonna play us the key? I don't think that's a relevant sound. Okay. Ooh, girl, you in the wrong room. Was it this? This is the key? No, that's silent. No key. Okay. That's not one of our sounds. That's the calibrating sound. Now what? So we got all of our sounds. Are we supposed to be like somewhere in the middle and like catch it? Is it like that? No, it's not like that. Okay. Oh, we weren't here. He did have a panel. I was looking for it on the wrong side. Ooh, look at your jars. I don't think we want to know what's in them. That's where we find the page. We got the red one. We'll do this one first now that we know. We'll follow serendipity. Now that we know that this one is here, we know how to get it. Ooh, do I want to do this? This reminds me of I don't know which one it is because I don't know it in that way, but when I was a kid, probably around the same time this shit came out, live action Superman television show at one point. I don't know who the baddie was, but he captured Superman. He had like kryptonite bars. He had him in his little cage in like a little basement dungeon situation. It wasn't like that. Dare I hold this one? Okay, that's good on that. Alright. Anything else? I don't remember this. I don't think that's something I would have enjoyed as a child. I would have thought I would have enjoyed it, but then I would have gone and had like a fucking nightmare about it or something, you know? Oh yeah, we gotta figure out how to get out of here. The noise! Wait, is this it? Wasn't there a noise? Okay. Was there not a noise? That wasn't one of the noises. I don't like going up and down in the elevator so much. That wasn't one. Did anything change out here? No. Should we just stop coming out up here? What is the significance of this? On my own. This is what? Pips, 5 pips. Let's go back down them stairs. Perhaps it's time. Maybe we're ready. I don't know, Grim Fandango. That's how you say that. Did I do anything here before? Oh, I'm trying to get it to face a different cardinal direction other than down. Because I think down is the Fuck. One. It's the lag. I'm sorry, the delay is messed me up. I think red is the one to get back to the book to get out of the age, I'm guessing. Do I gotta close that to make it work? Let's see. Did it? No. Okay, let's see what's up with this again now. Wasn't that what we were just looking at? I haven't seen these symbols anywhere else. We haven't gone to the other place. Oh my god, we've gone in a circle. Okay, just forget about this. Girl, forget about it. You're not ready for that. It's gotta be that little rotaty. It's either the rotaty John or it's the elevator. Stop it. This, we might have gotten all the mileage it has for us out of it. Oof, that noise. I believe it's only about getting those cardinal directions and the noises that go with them. I don't think this impacts the real world. I don't think. I would like leave it on another one. Leave it on the corresponding one. Is that what we gotta do? No. This is just for the page. Just get out here. We don't like that. We don't like it. Girl, what is it? Well, do we have to close it? Do we have to press the button? To make it work? So there's like 5 beeps, there's 3 beeps, there's all manner of beeps. We can't go around this. We can't get in the... We couldn't get in the elevator before. This was the elevator, right? My brain. Okay. Does that mean we go outside? It's the same shit. Won't go around? No. I want it to go over there. That's the one I put the thing on. Do I have to do something else in the elevator? I must have to. But it's closed. The closing it had something to do... Oh shit, sorry. With this shit. I wish I could remember where it was when we opened it, because I thought it was already like on the red. Maybe it wasn't. How intense. Stay. Really? Does he not want to stay, or is that me? I'm so confused. It's okay, buddy. He goes 1, then 2? Oh, we gotta stop it. Like that? I didn't think it was that complicated the last time we fiddled with that. Is that the ticket? That be it? Was that not already like that to begin with? Middle floor. Is something gonna be open? Please? No? 5 times? No? We're not doing anything? Am I like fooling myself with the sound stuff? Should we just, is that what this means? We should just think about it for a second. Let's just like contemplate. We don't have any numbers. We've got these directions. We've got the thing. And when it's red, it's lined up with the south, and that's that bonky bonk. Like a pot, hollow. Does it have, then that doesn't have anything to do with the sounds in here. No. No. It's like 5 of those little cheeps. Where else were there cheeps? So this is tied to the bottom. Only, oh, is that what I'm spinning around when I'm down there? Yes, that's exactly what I'm spinning around when I'm down there. Because you look up and it's this fucking elevator I'm standing in. Okay, so if I'm spinning that around down there. But that didn't like do anything outside. Did it? That's the cat. I gotta step away from this for a second. Or I guess you can stay in here and listen to it, huh? I hear the cat calling. Okay. So when I'm looking at, I got these notes. Here's these directions. And I have these words describing some sounds, and these Johns is gonna make those sounds. I'm trying to go east and trying to spin this thing east. So we're looking for a boing like an Energizer bunny, according to past me. I think that qualifies, but like let's check the other one just in case. Right. The steering on this thing, I can't tell. Definitely ain't it. Okay. Same spot, a little longer. So I don't think double clicking does anything in this, at least not currently, but holding things, dragging things, these are the moves. Okay, so that one I think is definitely, from what I have written down, west compared to east. This is spring, like a metal frog ribbit. That's what she wrote. Okay, so let's get back to east on the other side. No. That's the ribbit again. Where? Like I said, I don't know how to steer this thing. I just know what I'm shooting for. Maybe there's like a method here, but I'm not grasping it. That ain't it. Okay, we're close. Keep going. Spin into place. That's it, right? That's the boing. Energizer boing. Okay, hit it. But did we... But it didn't sound like it spun. I felt like if we turned the island, it was gonna be louder than that, you know? That didn't sound like the whole fucker turned. Maybe it's on quiet mode. Okay. Does it have to do with the bottom as well? No, the bottom is the elevator. Let's just look, see. Please, 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 please. Fuck. Wrong way. Please, 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 please. Be different. Gosh dang, it's different. Yes. I'm just gonna savor getting through that mess for a moment here. Oh my goodness, did that take like an hour and a half to figure out that one part of the puzzle? And this is like the first stage of solving puzzles? Okay. It's fine. Alright, we're coming back. It's on record. Go ahead. Yes, that water just be still like that. Oh, that's a nice view. We like what's going on here. Make sure you come back. Yo. Is that my cat? Earlier, there was this like spooky timing with the what, I was reading a note or a book or something, and Catherine was going missing, and I was putting two and two together with something or other, and then like the people next door, their dog barked right at that moment. It's quite serendipitous. It's kind of spooky. I mean, serendipitous spooky if you ask me, but like, okay, got over that hump. I think I could come back for this. I'm not like Alright, I got my audio on, right? And on camera. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm not like dying in my agony of not being able to get through that puzzle. Girl's the first one! That's okay, we took the right notes, it got us through eventually, right? So it's clicking through like 500 times. So I had like a story I was gonna tell in regards to this shit, but like I forget at this point. Was it the water? The building? Did it have anything to do with this game? Getting over the hump, persevering, solving the puzzle. I truly don't remember what it is that I was gonna tell. Nice view though. Whoops. I had the same freaking spot. Like, clearly. You want to write that down. Like, we know what that is for. Finally, goodness. This is like such freaking salve on the brain after being all tangled up with all that confusion for so long. Was that really like an hour? An hour of that? An hour and a half? I was just clicking around that elevator and like, I don't know. You weren't here for that, but I was stuck in an elevator, so that like, it was not a frenzy. Like I said, that's not part of this game. There is no panic, but it was just, you know, it wasn't even frustrating. I was just freaking confused, baffled, feeling a little bad, about being. Was there not another level to this? Weren't we just there? So there's somewhere else to go. I didn't see another place to turn, but clearly we're supposed to... Oh. So we have to go... turn it to the north, right? Confirmed? Sorry, I gotta like spin this shit around one more time. Confirmed. That's the big inn. Where we popped in at... materialized through ye old book. Oh, so now we're gonna go over there. That's north, so we gotta turn this shit north. Thank goodness! It's like with freaking confidence now, right? Remember. Wow, remember wandering through those hallways like 5 million times and just being like, maybe this pixel in the tile holds the answer, and you didn't look at it like with the right eye open last time to get it. Oh, I'm distracting myself. That's the past, girl. Come on. Alright, so we're turning it north. North is gonna be... This is so silly. Okay, it's the ceramic doink metal. What the hell did I write? It's like a metal wood block and or ceramic doink. Okay, let's go. North it is. That's either close or far from where we are here. I think this shit only spins in one direction. Oh, fuck. I didn't play the noise. Let's try that. At least we know what to do. That's what that middle floor is for. It's not for you to get out of. It's for you to get on top of. Okay, here we go. What was it? No, that's exactly where we were. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Positive. We're getting somewhere. We can skip all the checking. Just get back in this John, and we're going to go down and out. I swear if that's a cat again, it might be. It's okay. As many times as it takes. He's there for me. I'm there for him. What am I doing? Cat, cat, cat. Okay. Going back outside. Get this. There's not as much to look around at in this one. We can still appreciate the view, right? It's okay. I like this skin on this ground here. It's great. It's working a lot better on this pedestal than it is on the ground, but we take it. It's like, I don't know, fleshy clay. Okay, we got to write this down. So now we got the whole key. I think that means we can get out of here. Oh, and we have our page, and we know what to do with that. Grand. Okay. Now I gotta go back. We're gonna go south. And we only have to do this once, right? No, we have to do it again for the... Fuck, we have to do all this again for the blue one? No. Whatever. It is what it is. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. South. Now we're going, it's like a donk on a hollow pot. Nope. Is there a rhyme or reason to this? That, yeah, that's it. Maybe it's because it's in the water we can't hear it moving around. I got a lot of grease on that. This is it, this is it, this is it. Too excited. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, let me out. So I gotta do a horseshoe circle thing. This. Moon over mountain. There you go. And then that half John. Yes? Ah. Bangarang. Look, and like that's my purple light, it's waiting. On some little tune, like, yeah. Cool floor, guys. Mechanical age, indeed. Drive it home. I really like this music, though. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and it takes us right back to the library. I forgot that. That's nice. Okay, so after putting me through my first, like, puzzle, whatever, trial. Whoops. Made things a little bit easier. I hope there's not static. That shit. I don't like that sound. Okay.
Return. Thank you for bringing me back.
You're welcome.
You must continue.
Oh, you're gonna tell me what to do, so we don't trust that red Cirrus. I remember that.
I beg you to find.
Now you're gonna ask nice. Or he's not even asking nice, he said he begged. Okay. That's it. Oh, is that it? I don't know, but I can't take any more of that noise. Now I got that blue. See, again, we've become so old and jaded to, like, goodness, everything, right? It's like, again, as a kid, I would have been, like, writing down every word out of that book dude's mouth. Nah. But I think I forgot his, like, exact name. But I remember the red guy was the S name. And the more sciencey one. And then the blue one is the A name. And he's like, I don't know, a little more unhinged, I think is how he's presented. Oh, we gotta put that in again. Oh, but we can go right in and get the page. Okay. No, other one. Oh, we don't gotta mess with the elevator or anything. Oh, how grand. Okay, I hope I'm right in that. I don't know if I have it in me to elevator again right now. It's like, that takes a lot out of me. That's a lot. We can, yeah, we can just go. We'll put this thing in again. Oh, and it's already in there. You got me. I thought I was even gonna have to, like, push 5 more buttons, but... Right on. More static. Let's go. I'll never get tired of looking at this. Are there cracks in it? Were they there before? I think I heard a helicopter. I think that's real life. Oh, I gave it the page? Sure did.
Pages rescue me. I'm acting off. My brother, I beg you. To be complete.
Yes, nonsense. Okay, so... That's the mechanical age, right? Now we go to ye old map. Tower rotation, and we go to the next... That's not like a great noise, but, you know. We do what we gotta do. So now go back to our... This. We're gonna figure out what... I just got excited / over the sounds of that map and rushed over here. I don't know what we're about to find out about, but we're gonna find the next key to the next puzzle. Wasn't that a picture of a book last time? Book. Oh, so that's just like symbolic? The age? The book? Oh, that's where we're gonna find the book. That what I'm supposed to put together here? Jeez. Okay. On the ship, but the ship's still underwater. So I go to the other side, and you're gonna tell me other side, the key. Girl, okay, at least we're only like halfway through this and putting it together. You're gonna tell me the key to get that ship out of the water. Okay. Oh, we gotta write down a 4-digit year. Sure do. So it's October 11th, 19. I instantly wonder if these dates are significant to devs, you know what I mean? Like John's, alright. At 10:04 a.m. January 17, 12:07. At How mysterious at 5:46 a.m. and 12:07. And then we have November 23rd. Goodness, the future. I love how you did it like that. 9791. Of course, in the evening at 6:57 p.m. No, so I mean, I don't mean in that way of person saying that. I don't think that within the game, the context of the game, those dates and time have any more significance other than we're about to plug them into that dental chair room and see what stars come out. But it's just, you know, IRL curiosity about people that made this. It's art, you know what I mean? It is one wonders these things, or not one wonders. I wonder. That's the noise. Okay, so this one. Maybe get like a little further into like the next one. Take like another real break again. Probably eat more food. This is nice though. Now that we know this is not a scary situation, it's quite inviting and relaxing looking. Okay, so let's make some dates and times happen. Figure out these sliders. Press this button. I don't believe we have to do them in order, so let's start here. We can, okay, thank goodness. That would have been pretty intense amount of clicking. I don't know if I could have been here for all that right now. That would have been like a daytime investment. Can I go? Oh, I can go faster. 12%. At least that's not like an entirely unpleasant noise. I can't say it's a pleasant one. But I don't dislike it. We only gotta do this once here. Okay, 5:46. January 17th, 12:07. Bam! Oh, I have to draw all this? Do I? Do I have to remember it? Okay. I'm gonna draw. I guess I'm gonna draw it. I don't think it has to be crazy similar, just like the idea. Goodness, I hope that's good enough. I'm looking at truly, right, like some fucking dots on a page. I hope it makes sense later. Okay, so now we're going to October, back to the 11th, up to 1984. Right, 84. There's all kinds of bugs about. I'm indoors, yo. Okay. I don't even know if I have a window. I don't know where all this is coming from. 1984. 10:04 a.m. Kind of wish it didn't stop the music. Maybe that's what it is. It's not so much the noise, but I wish it didn't pause the music when it was doing the beepy noise. Okay, so then we got the first stars. Ooh, I'll say it again. I really hope this is good enough here. Okay. We can always come back and beep around. That's fine. 11:23, 9791. Inconceivable. Oops. 9791. 6:57 p.m. Right. Okay, go. Last one. And then we'll figure out what to do with this. We're not gonna think about that yet. We're just gonna get this last one. Of course, it has like 20 stars in it. Alright. Straight in the middle. I say that with like, I don't know, is there like a tone or air of annoyance? There's really none. It's just like, you know, my little anxiety at like drawing the stars wrong, but it's not real. It's part of the enjoyment of, I don't, the challenge of the puzzle, the abstractness. Does that qualify as abstractness? Yeah, bro, I'm looking at like dots on a page. Speaking of dots on a page, I remember playing Abduction. Is that outside? Yeah, that's like a motorcycle or something. Abduction, and I got to the one puzzle with all the dots. So that one, and here again, that like demonstrates like the genius of the people that made this, right? In Abduction, what was it? That dot connecting piece of the puzzle. I was I believe I still am terribly confused about it. But it's such a joy to interact with. Like, I'm happy to be confused about it. It's so fun to play around with. But yeah, before I figure out what to do with these stars, I'm gonna take a moment here. I'm gonna just take a moment to myself. So I just realized as I'm coming back to this, thinking about these little star charts. Excuse me. And what I'm supposed to do with them, right? Here's where I think we do have to go back to those books, remember? Back to the library, and that's where I was saying earlier or last time how if it were younger me, I would have written all those down, be saving the trip back there right now. But I'm gonna go back. And see which these three is gonna be the little symbols, the animal, you know what I mean, the leaf. I forget what else there is. We're gonna find out. I don't believe we need to write all of them down. I think we're gonna have everything we need just from one visit to the library here. Boop. I'm gonna stay off for a second here though. Camera that is. And let me just get into the book. Which one was it? The ship one, the nautical one. Was it you? It was not. Was it you? Yes. Alright. So here's where we put my drawings to the test. Oh, to be fair, here, I know I said I wasn't doing like a notes cam. I said my notes none your business, but I'll show. Let's do like a rough one here. Where are my stars? Let's see. So is that any of them? No, but I'm not gonna keep Blair witching with my stars. You get the idea here. It looks like nonsense, but I believe it's gonna be good enough for this. I was worried about not representing like the brightness or whatever, but I think we're gonna be fine. So let's find which one we need. I think that's you. That's you. Okay, so the one from the future is the beetle. I'm writing this down. I believe, remember it, but you know. Okay, and then no, that's not it. Ooh, we ran out of them though. Okay, so one of those was one of the other ones. First one from 1984 is that leaf. Oh goodness, what's the middle one? It wasn't the arrow. It might have been the bird, but I don't believe that it was. It's not the beetle. We already did that. It was not the cross. Was it the snake? Oh yeah, mama. It was the snake. Okay, so leaf, snake, beetle. That's the code. Go. Okay. We don't even need to switch the books around. Just get us out of here. Okay, let's press these guys. Do we have to do it in that order, or just do them in general? there's our leaf. The snack. Oh, not you? Okay. Oh, did I not even press the leaf? Beetle. Snake. Go back to the leaf. Nope. Where are we? Yes! Okay, they didn't have to be in order. Confirmed. Nice. So now, favorite. Yay! I still, doesn't that look like, what's it look like? This, like Jello, not Jello cake. It's like the fancy version of that. It's like clear cakes, you know, they make look magic and never mind. That's why I want to eat it, I think. That explains earlier. I'm just trying to explain myself a little bit. To the ship. Yay! Oh, great to see. So, see what it's about. We'll go in it and... Oh shit, is this where that piano is? Should I have written down the notes? Look. Oh no, I was gonna say it looks like the book cover, but... Nice. It just reminds me of it. It doesn't actually look like it. I don't think there's a... I don't think it relates. Oh, I can just go? There's not extra layers to the puzzle? That's nice. Oh, I'm gonna get to watch all this flyby in person anyway. Let's go. Let's just go. I forget which age this is. It's not the channel wood. That's like the only one I remember because it's so like, what's it, on the nose. Mechanical as well. Those might be the only two the names I remember. This one I don't. What's the other one? Selenitic is one of them. I don't believe that one's this. I think that's one of the last ones you get to. I believe. Okay, we came from there. We're not going up there. To the right. This is like a choose your own adventure. Always had a dilemma here. I'm going here because it looks simpler. Oh. I pressed all three at once. Should I have waited? I'm pumping. Are they all pumping the same way? The same things? So at this point, I pressed all three, and I pressed all three again. Maybe I undid what I did. Maybe I only needed to do it once. Or maybe I didn't do it right, so I'm doing nothing both times. Here's the key. Oh, that's right. I remember this. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. We gotta come to you. Let's see, right? Let's see. Ooh, this stair. That's like... Okay, anyhow. Oh, sweet. Seal it back up, girl. See, this is one instance where you do want to undo what you just did, right? We see what's happening here. No, I can not remember if the kid that played this, that was me in the past, knew to do this or learned the hard way. Kind of feeling like I had to learn the hard way. But here we are, we just did it. There's our lock. We're going to try to get this up to that key. I truly don't remember how. Like, I remember what has to happen, like the physics involved, if you will. But I don't recall, you know, the puzzle to solve to make it do that. Okay, so I didn't go inside the center part yet. We're just knobbing around. Okay. Ooh, we get music when we come up here. Ooh. Okay, just enjoying that, appreciating that for a second. What are we gonna see? Oh, I didn't know we were gonna interact with this like this. I thought it was another one like in man's bedroom. Wow. We don't know where we're supposed to turn this to, but let's see what we see. Maybe we'll see something of note, and we gotta mark down the number. Maybe I don't know enough to know yet. Is that special? A red rock? At like 77? I don't know. Oh, this? Oh, shit. I just I had something in my sights, and I guess I clicked too far out of this tiny little square here. It took me back and reset me. That's okay. Just careful where you click. I was just trying to save a little bit of clicking, but like, nope, this is where it's at. This is where we have to do it. Yeah. What am I gonna find out? I just saw something. Hello? I swear. Did I pass it already? Did I just have like a lap? There are 360 degrees here. How this is working. But like, is that it? That looks strange. No? At 180? Is that my back? Is that my hair? My bangs? Oh, there it is. So this is 135. Is that of note? Let's write that down. I'm not gonna write down that one that I don't think that red rock is of consequence here. I think it's this. Let's leave it there. Let's go out, but it probably that was for the information only. It actually did nothing in the real world. So is that a button? No. Going in. We can't go in. Okay. We went up. Can we go on this side? We can't. Okay. So we can't go there, there. Ooh, girl, we can't go back in there? So that's where these pumps is. Okay. Is this as well? Flood? No. Alright, you. Oh, okay. Something is coming back here. Something is ringing a bell. I'm about to eat something crunchy. I'm gonna turn this off quick.